Check this. Check this out. Yo, look, we got shoes on sale. $100 for one pair. Your second pair, $100. You get some Air Force One and some ketchup for that curly fried hairstyle. Yo, Nelly, there go my dirty Mr. E.I. Nelly, what's up?
Air Force One.
I said,
Hey.
Yeah! Dude, Nelly was so
We're
big.
just saying lunatics out here. Like, what it do, nephew? I was looking for a Rams jersey. Sorry. We're on the YouTube too, by the way. Check us out. I was actually talking on YouTube, but I was looking at any Rams jersey because I remember seeing him in the Steven Jackson
Falk
or
or Marshall Falk. Hey, Nelly had a fucking hook. Just a hook, line, and sinker on white America in the late 90s, early 2000s.
You don't think everywhere you think it was specific? I mean, I think it was just St. Louis was popping for that.
Yeah, it was Nelly.
Yeah.
He was huge, bro.
Yeah.
He was massive. And then he almost got even cooler. Remember he did that celebrity football game and he was like lights out baller out there? Did you ever see the highlights of that?
I'm trying to think of what the
celebrity flag football game.
Is Nelly a legend?
Yeah.
By popularity, maybe. By discography, never. Like, no. Like, yeah, it's probably. Why is a good rapper like Nelly washed up and irrelevant?
Because it was a different time of rap. He wasn't like gangster rap.
He was ahead of. He's what it is now. Like kind of more.
Yeah.
Like, it's a catchy. It's a hook, so people can sing along to. It'll probably be a song that people make
like
TikTok dances to.
Pop rock.
Yeah, it's like
or pop rap.
I always had like rap and like pop rap. Like it's.
And I can't. Oh no, what was his other song? Country Grammar.
Country Grammar.
Going down, yeah, huge, bro. Just everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to see where.
And when the Rams played
with Chingy. I forgot Chingy was yeah.
Chingy.
He fell off.
Do that right there.
No, you know who fell off? That was also someone that I thought was like.
But man,
Nelly was gonna be the next one. Is Chameleonaire. I was like, this guy right here. He raps so like twisted and everything and like that, and like I'm like, dude, he's better than all of them.
Do you ever know anything about his like after rap success stuff?
I think didn't we look about it on here?
Super rich. He took a bunch of his money and bought a bunch of land and properties and all this shit and is like super wealthy and like different adventures of
entrepreneur. So he was auto dealers and car. Also, he has a car customization shop. Big Ernest. Why does it sound familiar? Oh, it's his partner. Okay.
There's some of those guys that have
I remember his military was his label.
When Young Dolph died, he had over 100 properties that he had a renting group that went around. So like his kids are straight.
Oh, he invested in Lyft back in like 2014. Like,
wow. Big money.
So he was private, and then when they went public, he probably was like,
subsidiary of
and residency
Walt
too,
Disney
in L.A.
Wow.
And Maker Studio, multi-channel. Huh? Yeah. Convo.
Millionaire's got ties with Disney.
Access Club. Check X something.
Wow. Feud with Paul Wall.
Lakers fan.
Yeah, that era of rap was wild, dude. Some of the wildest shit. Like, just weird.
Like late 2000s, early 2010s?
Even before that, like, when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying, like, this guy was, like...
He's 45,
so... Yeah, like, 2009. So, yeah, like, late... That's when that...
05.
Riding. Well, yeah, now all those rappers, Jay-Z and P. Diddy, now they're fucking... And you hear Nas's diss tracks from back in the day, Jay-Z, like, he was calling them out, saying how all this crazy shit that dude...
All the weird shit, they're bad
you
guys.
almost wonder why these dudes, like, stepped away from rap and, like, just in general, like, not, like... Nas was never the same, like... I saw a whole thing of, like... Michael Jackson, him saying like, "Hey, people are over here talking to me," but he's like, "People need to be worried about what P Diddy's doing over here." Like, and people were like, "What the fuck?" Like, "Oh, that's just him deflecting,
Talking
right?"
shit.
But I don't know. I've seen a lot of crazy things about this. And Michael Jackson in general, but just even like Diddy stuff is obviously ridiculous. But yeah,
Yeah, now it's up to like over 200 different counts against him.
Yeah. And Jay-Z has like I think a couple of girls came forward too.
It's
The same one that the girl and the Deshaun Watson, like all those girls, like the civil trial where it's like multiple class action.
Yeah,
that's the same lawyer that they're using against them.
Oh no, dude!
So it's like, yeah, I mean,
Jay-Z.
I mean, you look at the P Diddy stuff when he was with Justin Bieber. Like, have you seen that stuff?
Yeah.
And it's just like weird, like
And
unsettling.
Bieber's
like,
weird.
yeah, like Bieber's weirded out.
He's
like
seen a lot.
He's kind of like creeped out by him. Like, why is P Diddy wanting to like, hey, get over, get over, and it's just like, what the fuck, like.
Well, and just making him do or see as a young kid.
Yeah, no, he probably. And
if you're 15 seeing an orgy, like that's gonna fuck your brain up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he was getting coked up and all that. Like he's admitted that he was fucking doing. You know.
Watching weird.
Think
shit.
about that. He's selling on stages. He fucking just probably he's numb to everything. Watching people fucking in front of him, watching those weird ass. Just fucking lights go off and everyone's just like, fuck it. Fuck.
Lights aren't off.
Yeah, but yeah.
Lights aren't off at a
It's everything, party. But I'm just saying in the sense of like the mood shifting, like, all right, we're fucking now. Like, kind of a thing where it's like, hey, we're fucking. Like, oh shit. Like, you don't think it's like, you know, like, at New Year's Eve, just being there and being like, all right, so New Year, hey, we're fucking.
Yeah, like everyone that's been there, that's been to a fucking party, knows like once 2 a.m. hits.
You're already gonna stand next to who you want to fuck already. You're waiting, like you're plotting.
Yeah, it's like a fucking weird cultist.
Yeah,
weird shit.
Is.
You hear more and more and more. All those ones like Ryan Garcia and Cat Williams and different people that were talking against them are coming out. Like, you're surprised?
Yeah. No, yeah, that shit's been going on.
I mean, when you get to a point like you have it all, you got to find weird shit to keep you going. That's how they're. That's what happens to those people.
Yeah. Even like someone who's a sex addict, like they have to like sometimes they go through some weird ass shit of like, not just your normal. Just P and V don't do it for you anymore, Like you gotta get a little bit extravagant.
That's what I mean. That's what's going on at the what are they called?
The Diddy parties.
Yeah, but what are they called though? Freak offs.
Freak party. Yeah, it's
lube parties.
Yeah, what do you think was the latest? Let's see if
the lube lab.
Sean Combs' allegations are tip of the iceberg.
Oh,
says lawyer for alleged victim Don Richard.
What's the newest thing? Between Diddy and Jay-Z, Trump, and the drones just flying around everywhere. I don't really... And the weird conspiracy about the killing of that CEO guy, all that's still super fucking weird.
Oh, the guy that took the rap for all the drugs in Florida?
Yeah.
Brendan Paul, he's off the hook.
Jeez.
So they're probably saying it's because of Diddy.
Yeah, like, let that motherfucker go. Look at this guy.
Because he completed a pre-trial diversion program.
Oh, shit, he got lucky.
New motherfucker was not strike. Also, he hasn't been... It was one felony count, which, I mean, in Florida,
yeah.
She was a P. Diddy, so I'm sure they probably fucking paid it off. I think that was just himself.
Yeah.
They've been fucking wild for a while.
Diddy.
Former Syracuse University basketball player.
That guy?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Brendan Paul.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that.
How did that guy get linked up with Diddy?
Diddy party tapes reportedly sparked fierce bidding war among worried celebrities.
Oh my god!
Which, dude. I mean, some of them are probably like what are on there.
Oh yeah,
like J-Lo.
Yeah, you think she was involved in that?
They found like some old pictures of her in there, and like you could tell like all their eyes are low and kind of like glazed. Like I think the one dude had glasses on. I forgot who. It's just like
Jesus.
Aaliyah's in there, and she's like just 18 at the time. It's like
you're younger.
Yeah, it's like.
Is 50 Cent gonna be one of the only ones that skates?
He's been laughing his ass off the whole
Dude,
time.
it's hilarious. All these guys.
P. Diddy's born in '69. You telling me he wasn't born to be a freak?
Yep. He's a
Isn't that crazy? He's born in the '60s. Like,
yeah.
Kids you think that way.
Doing weird
I don't think
shit.
he's that old.
How old
it's
is
like
he?
55.
Doing weird ass shit. That's 20 years older than me. Doing weird shit, bro. God damn, that thing's wild,
That
bro.
is
What
wild.
the hell? The fuck?
Yeah, no.
He's 55 doing weird ass shit still?
I mean, a lot of it is peak. You know, probably 35 to 45.
I think
that's
it's
it.
crazier
No, I'm
at that
saying-
age.
I mean, yeah, it's almost
You've already
like,
did it all by
almost like,
then.
what else could I get away with?
Yeah, they're doing weird shit, obviously.
Yeah.
There's just so much conspiracy style theory stuff like with that.
You think he's the one that killed Tupac? Like he's
I
behind,
think he had something to
like
do
something,
with it.
or maybe he wasn't
I
the one,
think he
obviously, but it
advanced
was like
on
he,
him, and Tupac was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill your ass and out you, you fucking fag."
and then he's just like,
And
I mean,
went
yeah.
crazy at him or something weird from
Yeah.
back then. Cause all the weird shit that's coming out and like the shit with
Well,
Meek
Biggie too.
Mill.
Like for Biggie, I feel like it's almost
Yeah,
and well, in both of them, but Tupac, I feel like his own. People say Biggie because he's close to him, but I feel like Tupac almost took it. He was just like
but they all were cool at one point.
they were all cool, but it's like I feel like towards the end it was kind of more of like, yeah, fuck you, like I'm fucking, you know, like
Is
Biggie could have been a lot of people
is
in New York.
Diddy
and
just
it was in
bad,
Vegas,
dude?
but-
The worst.
Yeah. R. Kelly's up there too.
Yeah,
Well, Diddy's
but
probably
Diddy
worse.
kind of
Diddy's
is
worse.
making it even crazier than R. Kelly. These chicks were at least like just going there and staying with him,
Yeah.
and like
Some
he's
of them.
taking care of them and shit.
R. Kelly had cages also.
Yeah, gotta keep him around.
Yeah, so yeah, they're both there. I'm trying to think of who else is
Was he drugging them?
celebrities that was. We're probably obviously missing. We're missing an obvious one. People are listening and are like,
Bill
"You guys aren't
Cosby?
even." Yeah, Bill Cosby. Like people aren't saying like you're not.
He's
saying
not
this
guilty,
fucking-
man.
Yeah. Who else? Louis C.K. just came out that he's just a weirdo.
He's, like,
nothing,
jacking off
Yeah,
in
just
front of
jacking off
people.
like in front of yeah.
I think he just thought it was easier to just jack off than actually have to
Yeah.
do it.
hmm
Some guys are weird with that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know.
Diddy. What do you think about them drones?
In New Jersey and where else?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Utah, New Jersey, New York. People are saying
Some of them
they
came out of the
find
water.
a DeKalb. Yeah, some are coming out of the water. Some are as big as an SUV, like a smaller SUV.
Actually,
So,
people
like,
said that
Or Jeep.
they are to help protect us from other species or other something that
Yeah,
are
so
just
then
in
what's
the
here?
area.
Okay, so then what's here then?
That's interesting. This is just their planet.
Well, no one knows who they are. No one's claiming them. And then when you get close to them, they fly away.
Yeah.
But they're so big, they're like, these aren't normal drones that are like another country's trying to fly unmanned shit over here. Because they didn't nobody picked anything up on the radar, so they were just here,
Yeah.
coming out of somewhere. Whether it's the water at night. Pretty crazy shit. There's tons of people coming out.
Yeah.
Like tons of fucking people coming out.
Yeah, I
in
don't
New
know what
Jersey.
it is. Yeah, they don't know what it. I mean, supposedly they say they're looking for nukes too. I heard that.
Oh, come on. But now they keep changing it.
Yeah, it is. I also heard that someone's doing something here, like someone's making something, or someone's essentially planning or doing something in America. So they're like, have drones to like scan the area to make sure nothing like is.
Yeah, but our government's not owning up to it. That's what's really weird too.
Yeah. So
It's like
who
you
knows?
like now everyone's freaking out. If it was our government, they'd be like, "Yeah, we're doing this."
Like it's not intelligence gathering.
No.
Because they're hot. Because they're loud and bright.
no, they're not loud.
Because they're not. Because they
Yeah.
are loud and bright. It says.
They can see 'em?
Spokesperson, yeah. Well, yeah, it's a bright light, so they're like, yeah, there wouldn't be, no military operations.
No one knows.
Oh, they found 2 guys and they got charged.
Yeah, but that was just some
That's
bullshit.
something else, yeah.
Making everyone tweak out.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I wonder what they're...
What if they are from another galaxy?
Another planet or something?
What if there's some mothership above Earth right now? Between
how
us
could
and
we...
them.
Oh, shit. Like, how could we be able to tell if it's some other base or some shit like that? Like...
Because no one...
A hovercraft
sees
floating
them.
with, like, holographic, like, whatever, you know, make them... Or a cloaking device to make them invisible.
Yeah.
You know, like... Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's some crazy-ass stuff.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows anything about these. No one's owning up to it, essentially, is what it
Exactly.
is. So it's like, what the hell is going on? You think it could be from like a different country? Or you think they would
Once
have
you
shot
get
down
that
by
close,
now? Yeah, they would probably get shot down by now.
yeah. Kind of crazy, dude. Because nobody's
they
doing
don't know.
enough. And then the government's asking the U.S. to tell them if it is theirs or not. Or other countries.
Or you think it's something where it's like how they throw smoke screen to throw us off of like
Something else.
P Diddy stuff? Because there's a lot of big names that are gonna be in there. Like what happened during the Epstein stuff, during the Epstein list and everything was like something came up that everyone was like, oh shit, this is happening now. Let's all talk about this.
That's so crazy.
And it's like
I don't want to put it past them, but
it could be something like that where it's a diversion essentially, right? It's a decoy. Like, hey, P Diddy, that he has like we said a lot of probably high profile people, actors and anything, you know, scientists or whatnot, people of high society. And it's just
it's just like a camera view of this giant room of just a mass orgy of people.
Yeah, it could be.
Something just weird, like Rome bathhouse.
Cell phone footage or something where someone's like,
No,
hey,
hell
you're
no.
not
It's
gonna...
like his videos that they got.
Oh, he probably has some too. He would never release them. Who knows how they would even... They could get him somehow.
It wouldn't be up to him to release them. If someone gets them and gets it.
Well, supposedly that there's one that's out there. Who knows, who's on, you know. I'm sure he has recording, but I'm saying, I think when you can get easier is someone recording on their phone.
Oh, yeah.
And then just like, hey, give me that shit, just hold on to the phone, and then just eventually the phone just gets out or something.
Jeez.
Has that video on it. Yeah, dude, it's some crazy ass fucking shit going on.
Drones, Diddy.
Trying to think what else.
Christmas.
Well, talking about Diddy, you see Michael Penix
Oh, yeah.
starting now for the Falcons. Are they just saying like, hey, we're not gonna make playoffs this year? Let's just see what we got with this guy.
I think it was.
Because the Bucks are probably gonna make playoffs over
Yeah.
them. Falcons, I feel like are probably dead in the water.
I think the Falcons just said Kirk Cousins is on the table.
Think to everyone like, hey, we're.
Mm-hmm. And someone will grab him.
He hasn't been terrible,
Bro,
but he hasn't been good.
He threw 11
So that's why I'm like, it's like
interceptions in 6 games or something.
it's
crazy.
like he started off the year okay.
Yeah.
That's why, and like the thing is, it's the whole contract. It's like overpaying someone for the contract. It's like he the top. He's a top 5 paid quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he top 5 quarterback? No.
Absolutely not.
Is he? Could you say he's around the range of maybe 18 to 25? I'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe like by how he's playing. Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Is he getting paid that money? 18? No, he's not getting paid that. He's getting paid top dollar. So it's like, it's tough. So that's why I think, like and it's crazy. He's better than what they had.
Yeah.
Ritter, they played him last week, but it's like still like they just. I mean, they had Penix. Let's see. Maybe he can't save the season. Maybe it's like a bright side where they finish the year 2-1 or something. And they're like, hey, well, you know.
Yeah, so
Now we know next year.
They're checking that out, and then they'll see if they want to put him up on the block.
Because if he's good, they could just cut Kirk and just pay for his contract. I think it was fully guaranteed this year. I think next year, I don't know if it's fully or half guaranteed or something.
Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick. But
Yeah, and where does he go?
well, it depends on what,
The
you know.
Jets, because the Jets are gonna. Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave the Jets. Some other sucker ass
It's
team.
$100 million guaranteed, so I don't know what it would be.
Some other sucker will pick up Rodgers. I think they're gonna get something out of it.
He's on the hook for $27.5 million next year. So that's not bad.
No, it's a lot.
And that's all guaranteed money in his contract. So it was just pretty much for a full. They paid him like, I think like $70 million his first year. They're like, hey, we're gonna signing bonus and this guaranteed. You know.
Jesus.
That's what, yeah, they're gonna. So $27 million is not terrible. Someone could take that, but if he just gets, I mean, yeah, someone will. They're not gonna just. They can't, or maybe they don't cut him. They could cut him, but yeah, maybe something like that. Or I don't even know where did he get him and go. Someone. Okay, so this draft there's only two valuable quarterbacks. I feel like, in my opinion, that you could probably go for. I think it's Shedeur Sanders for sure. He's him, and I could see you make an argument for Cam Ward. I don't think Cam Ward is that, but I'm like, okay, he is. Their defense was terrible, but you can see like he brought him back a lot of games. So I'm like, those two guys, I can argue that you're like, yes, those are two good quarterbacks. Other than that, there's no one. With Drew Aller coming back to Penn State next year, which I thought he would have came out, I think he would have been like that.
Yeah, but he didn't need to yet.
He didn't need to. He's he's a true junior, so it's like
he could win the Heisman next year.
He could, yeah. So
and he's making money there already.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll be a first rounder next year, probably.
Number one.
Yeah. If not, what happens if he doesn't have a Quinn Ewers season, then yeah, he probably would. But like, I don't think Quinn Ewers is gonna be a good NFL.
Someone
Gabriel
told me,
maybe like, and that's the thing. Now that I got burned on Bo Nix, kind of like going like thinking like, oh, okay, like you have to look at quarterbacks different because it doesn't matter where they go. You know, like Bo Nix got lucky that he went to someone who's almost just like him who sees the game for what it is and is intense and wants to win. That's exactly what Sean Payton is. Like they clash, but it's like
it's good.
It's like almost like father son. Like, hey, you guys are very similar. Like you guys see the game, like just to win. You know. So
I heard?
Let's look at who the.
I heard Quinn Ewers to Oregon.
Get him out of here.
Because they want Arch.
No, Arch is gonna be good next year. I think Quinn's going to the draft. You see that DJ Ugalateke, whatever his name is, he declared for the draft
from
Florida State.
Yeah,
Clemson from Florida State. It's like, sorry, bro. Like, no need to declare that. Just go off into the sunset and just be undrafted and.
I don't know the quarterback situation.
I think it's only those ones. There's a lot of, ironically, like. The two things in this draft that aren't good is quarterback and receiver, which luckily is what the Bears got. So it's like, okay, but 2025 QB. Yeah, like I don't know if what's his name's gonna go into the draft. The guy from LSU, Jalen Milroe. Like if him, like I think we both agree he should stay. I think he should stay.
I think he's gonna go.
I think he's gonna go, but he should stay. Yeah, Garrett Musmeyer, I don't know. This is early year, but yeah, like that's literally only the 4 quarterbacks that are worth anything, probably.
Shedeur is going to the Giants.
Yeah, he is.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
They can go Cam. I don't know why they go Cam. Yeah, I would rather take Shedeur over Cam Ward.
Yeah. Does his dad go there too?
Nah. I think his dad stays one more year in Colorado. Maybe 2. He has that 5-star coming in. Then I mean, why won't you be like, hey, maybe we can make it in the CFP next year? They were this close this year to making it.
And they're gonna get better.
Yeah. It's tough. They lost two fucking good.
Bro, but they got a lot of good back. Like, dude, Joey Hone Jr. was still this there. Guy. He's a baller. Yeah, but we need a fucking tackle. We need a left tackle that's not from the Ivy League.
No, they need to just...
That dude was so bad.
They need to not draft old linemen. They need to actually sign them. Like, get proven guys. Like, that's why I'm like, if the draft is obviously like after free agency, this is like, they're probably like, the Bears should go for linemen. Like, it's obvious. We'll get to the Bears, but it's obvious they need an offensive line. They need a lot. Like I said, they still need another guy on defense. Having no Andrew Billings fucking sucks.
Plugs up the middle is just nothing.
Tremaine Edmonds is such hot or cold. That's like how he starts the game. That's how it dictates the offense. While he doesn't do a lot sometimes. I do notice that he does like the small things. Like he notices like he covers up gaps or he runs the ground. And like so I'm like, okay, he has his moments where it's like, I see why they pay you because you are a freak athlete and you have great like length and size and everything. Like you're quick. Like
he's not supposed to make a bunch of tackles.
But
he's
it's
supposed
just
to cover ground.
Yeah, but it's just the fact of like,
it's the middle.
They just get carved all the time. And that's what they need. They need like an edge rusher, but they need offensive linemen. But that's why it's like you need to go for a tackle, whoever it is this year. Get one in free agency.
Who?
No, let's see who the top one is. I know I want to guard Trey Smith, and I told you had to make him the highest paid guard in the NFL or whatever. He's from Kansas City.
Okay.
Which yes, you could say why would you leave Kansas? And I get it. It's like why would you leave? Yeah, if you're gonna take less money, think okay. But if you want to be an actual team that contends, you're like, hey, man, we're going to give you a bag to come over here, and you're going to be, like, the guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is your line. Like, yeah, I mean.
I've had the munchies all up here now.
T. Higgins, I wonder where he's going to go. Probably. I heard the Patriots are going to offer him a bag, pair him with May because they need someone.
We teamed up with Jamar Chase's agent.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Maybe they're both going to stay.
Yeah, it's right here. He's only 25. He's going to be 25 when free agency starts. Guard from the Chiefs. So he's supposed to get $20 million. Yeah.
The Bears aren't even worth watching.
No, it's been bad.
And it's so brutal because you want to watch Caleb and you want him to be so good and he plays okay. But he misses a lot of throws, and our receivers drop a lot of passes.
Oh, yeah. The defense drops a lot of passes. I feel bad. The offense drops a lot of passes sometimes that I'm like, damn, it's not helping his confidence. Sometimes he zips it in there, which I understand, but it's like these guys are not ready for it. And it's like, at least Caleb's ready, and he's like, I'm trying to win, like, gets the ball, and these guys are just like, oh, shit. Yeah. And they're just like, it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like they're not playing intense either. Like, like the whole team is just like,
it's over.
They're soft. They're limp.
They're
limp dick right now.
We said it, dude. They lost the Hail Mary. They weren't going to win another game.
Yeah.
Now you got 3 hard games left.
Yeah, they're going to... Yeah, the Lions this week are going to be Nagazunte.
Lions, Packers...
They're beat up, but it's
and
just...
Seahawks still, right?
Yeah. We end the year with the Packers. So the Seahawks, it's like...
Lions, Seahawks, Packers.
Yeah.
That's what we do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. We're going to be...
Home, away... Or is it home, away?
Are we going to be... What would that record be?
4-13. Yeah.
Or 4-8.
4-13, losing 11 straight. We're going to lose 11 straight games. Or fuck it. At that point, just get a top 5 pick and then trade back. If someone's going to want a quarterback, someone might want a quarterback. Someone might want Jalen Milroe.
Pop up
Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, and get a late first round and a second round.
Yeah, but make sure you get picks this year. Like, it's almost like don't kick the can down the road. You have to have, and I think they have a lot of picks this year.
Or people, or a person,
that too.
A guard, or tackle.
Yeah,
you need a left tackle. That rookie that played last night looked like he was crawling after some food or some shit because he was just all over the ground.
Amagaji? Yeah.
All over the ground. Falling.
I wonder where Fields is going to go to. Someone's not going to draft a quarterback. Or someone's going to not be top 5 and be like, fuck it, let's just go for Fields.
Who do you think? The Raiders?
I mean, they're going to get a top pick, so they can say either Cam or Shador. No, they're going to draft someone. They wanted to draft someone last year, and they couldn't. But yeah, Amagaji was bad. I mean, the offensive line was... And it was his first start.
That was embarrassing.
It was just...
Against a terrible team that ever first started.
You keep saying, I like Torrey Taylor, and he helps out.
Yeah.
But it's like, it really would have been good, though, to draft a really, like, a center to be, like, right there. You could have gotten a top... You could have drafted a top 3 center this year.
Yeah, I agree, but goddamn. Think if we didn't have Torrey Taylor.
Yeah, no, it'd be... Yeah. But... The defense is allowing them to score anyway. What's 10 yards? What's 10 yards at this point? So it's like, I don't know. It's just disheartening. This fucking team.
Oh, it is.
What time's the game at this weekend? Noon? Oh, thank God that noon.
Thank God. Get it over with. Get the
I'll be
bleeding
at church,
over
so.
with. Get the bleeding fucking over with.
Oh, yeah, there's Saturday games, too. Steelers Ravens.
And
Mixed in with college football and Texans Chiefs.
okay. Oh yeah, the Thursday night game's good.
Yeah, Broncos Chargers, that's a good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Tough game.
Eagles
Divisional
Commanders
game.
might be a good game. That's almost a divisional game. And then the Commanders, I think if they lose out, the Rams might beat them for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. The Rams are in a weird way like the Chiefs, where right now they're just gonna win weird games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he killed me last week. Last week was brutal fantasy.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Jose was on. I'm glad I got beat like that.
He went off. He had his team.
Nothing I could have done.
No.
I would have been hurt if I would have scored 190 points and still lost by 30 points.
Yeah.
I'm glad I lost by 100 points. 229.
I think that's the highest score ever.
I think it is.
I think when they had Chase, he might have had 230. But still, that's like. Think
Look
about
at
that.
his score.
No, I can't click it.
The game was insane.
Preston's going to get last place.
Yes.
Does he even care?
I mean, he doesn't want to be last, but he is. I mean, dude. These numbers for him were crazy. Jaden Daniels, 27 points. Jay Cook from Buffalo, 32 points. Devontae Adams in the second half, 61 points. He had one catch going. He had 2 points going into halftime.
Oh, really? Damn.
Smith and Jigba, 19. Juna Smith, 19. McCaukley, 17.8. Broncos defense, 25 points.
Yeah, they're fucking good.
B. Robinson, the running back there, 11, almost 12 points. His worst player of the week, Derrick Henry, was 6 points. I mean, Devontae Adams, 9 of 12, 198 yards, 2 TDs, 1 extra point or 1 2-point conversion. 3 receptions of 40 plus, 1 touchdown of 40 plus, and 1 touchdown of 50 plus, all bonus. And Cook had a crazy game.
Yeah, he went off. That game was crazy. That was a fun game.
But guess who's sitting on the bench? Old Baker.
Yeah, how much?
48 points.
But even that, I think if you would have put him in, you would have lost.
I still would have lost.
Yeah.
I still would have lost by...
He had Devontae Adams going for that much.
I would have lost by 55 points
Yeah.
still.
You know, like you were going to lose no matter what.
Yeah, I hope he wins.
The other one, it was a beatdown too. Oh, I like how this one says my score too. That's cool. See, I had a bye week and I still put up 208.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Look
Second
at this
highest.
team, dude. Look at
Yeah,
what
you're going in.
I got.
hard
Josh
right
Allen
now.
versus Patriots. Tony Pollard versus the Colts.
Perfect.
Kyron Williams
Perfect.
at Jets. And
Perfect. He'll
I got
get
neighbors.
yards.
Yeah,
They'll put
neighbors.
points up.
McLaurin.
Kittle will torch
Kittle
him.
obviously is the only option.
Torching.
Mike Evans against the Cowboys
Torching.
for flex. Yeah, this one I'm gonna change.
Whose defense you gonna get? Do Chargers, dude. They're gonna have a good
I
game.
might pick up someone else's.
Who?
I'll probably just drop this dude. Let's see.
Who's the defense? you
Here,
gonna
let's see.
pick up? Let's go. Go
Let's
to the
see.
defense.
You want to see right now what a winning team looks like? No, it's the Giants.
No,
The defense is ass, isn't it?
no, don't pick it. I would just play the fucking.
Well, look, they're
Chargers.
hot.
Yeah, true. And they play the Giants.
And the Giants are gonna have who? Dan DeVito in? Drew Lock got hurt, right?
Yeah, he was like hurt going into the game.
I mean, I was thinking the Detroit Lions against the Bears because I'm like, but the Bears don't throw picks. That's all. That's the only thing that doesn't.
Picks,
He doesn't
yeah.
throw picks. We just
He just
everywhere
throws
we just punt the ball
incompletions.
all the fucking time,
Oh my
and we just get fourth down stopped all the fucking time.
Dude, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know what defense I'm gonna need to pick up.
It's so hard to watch,
The
dude.
Bears defense.
It's so hard to watch. I can't even do it. Last night I just walked out of the room like 6 times and just said, "I'm not wasting my time."
Yeah, don't.
I'd go to Nora and just be like, I'm literally not gonna waste my time. This is crazy talk.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think Patrick Taylor's gonna even play. I just picked him up just cause. Yeah, he's gonna play.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, San Francisco, their running backs do put up points. Luckily,
Yeah.
but like this Garendo guy, he
Dude.
he fucked up the Bears.
Yeah.
Supposed
I don't know.
I don't know. Is it because it's not? Because it's not official yet. I can't see. Well, now it's gonna be Pete, Sweet Pete. When I saw this play, I instantly thought of you because I knew we thought the same exact thing.
Who, the interception on Indianapolis?
Yeah. So why do people still think that Anthony Richardson is somehow going to be an NFL quarterback when he has never shown that he's a quarterback at any level?
Any level.
College, I even doubt high school he even showed that he was a high school quarterback the way he's been playing this week.
He should be playing tight end or some shit.
Yoink!
You know, oh shit! Where did it go? And he did that one. Oh,
He was to the hold my dick. Yeah, he got. I want to see what he does.
Nothing. He doesn't even.
He just backpedals. The linemen are running backwards because they know that guy's already going to catch the ball, and Anthony Richardson.
There was a cool view from the other angle, where it's like facing him.
Oh, this one? Yeah, what's he doing right there? Nothing. Why is he just getting like catching a knee? Why not run and then you can at least turn the corner? You know,
Clueless.
turn uphill.
He's not a football player.
He's a fucking idiot.
I think right now my favorite to win it all after this week, because there was a lot of tough games and matchups this week. If you're not on the Bills Mafia bandwagon, I don't know what team you think is going to win it.
Yeah. The Bills are like what the Lions are, like where everyone's like, oh, they're meant to, like, their team of destiny. It's like, no, the Bills are what the Lions are, and they're healthy, actually. And they're fucking playing, like.
And they play a
The Lions could have
way.
been that team, but they're just. They got
up.
22 people on IR now with David Montgomery going on today.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Like, it's like.
See you later.
Yeah.
They might not even. They might be the wild card by the end of the year. They might have a rough go.
Yeah.
We might fare against them this week. Not that they're going to win. The Bears aren't. I don't want them to win.
No, but the Vikings, like, they're.
The Vikings are winning.
They're
the
11-2
division.
also, right? They're
Yeah,
not.
11-2.
If that was week 15, so they're 12-2. But yeah,
12-2.
12 and. It's fucking pretty good. And
The Vikings are the real deal.
the Lions are 12-2 also, right? And the Lions still play. Do they play each other? No, I think. Do they play
The
each other
Vikings
still?
are the real deal, bro. Right there.
Oh,
Vikings
Lions,
play
Vikings
Seahawks.
Okay.
Packers.
Lions, Niners, okay, but
That's not that easy.
no. For a team like that banged up, and then end the year Vikings, Lions.
Damn, what a game.
They might make that the Sunday night game probably.
Yeah, in the division.
I mean, if it's gonna come down, that might win. That might be who gets number 1 seed.
I got a feeling it's gonna.
That's gonna change you from being a 1 seed to being a 5 seed.
Yeah.
Because you have to drop down to like the wild
then you're
card.
fighting with if Green Bay wins out.
And then you play the Eagles. So you go from getting a bye to probably play because the Eagles could get the 1 seed still too. You know,
Are they 11-2?
they're 11-3. They got a tough schedule. I think they play.
The Bills are the team to beat.
Yeah.
Who do the Bills got?
Let's look at the
I mean, we
standings.
can see.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Texans.
Did we
That's
see?
such
No,
a
look at
joke
the- yeah.
conference.
Wait, what was I looking for? Oh, the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles are 12-2 also. Yeah, so they're all 12-2. Damn. So that's crazy. So the Bills. Who the Bills got left?
Yeah.
Do I play the Jets this weekend? No, Patriots this weekend.
Yeah. Patriots.
Jets.
Patriots.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck, dude? They're gonna win out.
Yeah.
They're gonna score 120 points.
And that's crazy. They're gonna be the 2 seed.
Maybe.
Well, Kansas City.
With Patty boy.
Well, Kansas City plays the Steelers this weekend.
High ankle sprain.
That's a big game. No, not this weekend. That's next weekend.
Chiefs.
Sorry,
It's
Rick.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So who do the Chiefs play this week?
Texans. Why not take like the Texans? Like we just said, they're not that good. You could probably get away with, hey, let's rest. If they play
Who's the backup?
Carson Wentz. He went in.
Yeah.
So it's like, would you rather have Pat Mahomes fully healed against the Steelers, where a game that matters a lot more, and you can say, fuck it, like...
Yeah, just sacrifice.
They have a 2-game lead, essentially, for the 1 seed.
Yeah, no, I know.
So it's like...
Just put it out there.
And worst... I mean, yes, you don't want to lose, but if they lose, it takes more steam off of them. It's not the end of the world anyways.
Because the Bills have lost 3 games, right? Who have they lost to? The Rams?
The Rams, last week, right? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. The Chiefs? Right? Because who have the Chiefs lost to?
Yeah, they lost to the Chiefs. And lost to the Rams.
Right there.
The Texans.
Ravens.
Ravens? Yeah. They lost
First game
to...
of
Second, yeah. So they lost to the Ravens, the Texans, and the Chiefs. Wait. No, they beat the Chiefs, right? They're the one team who beat the Chiefs, and they lost the Rams. Sorry. That's the Chiefs' only loss was to the Bills. So that's what everyone's saying. Like, is that their luck right there?
Yeah,
is that their one time they're going to beat them?
Yeah, but then they're going to be 14-3.
I mean, if they lose to the Texans because they start Wentz, and then if they lose to the Steelers because Mahomes is still hurt, or he just like, I don't know what happened, but I think T.J. Watt has a high ankle sprain. I don't know if you saw his injury. I thought it was gonna be terrible. He fucking he instantly started wincing and just like going to like his fucking upper leg and just I'm like, oh, don't tell me he fucking snapped his Achilles, but it was a high ankle injury.
Jeez.
But. Yeah, that's gonna be a close division too. We should start watching the Hard Knocks. It's the AFC North right now. Yeah, there's his. I think they wrapped it up already. Well, this one's wrapped up also. Dan, yeah. So it's gonna be. So do you think the line? Who's the team for the NFC then? Oh, it was the Bucks winning.
Oh, okay. Well, the Lions, Vikings, Rams. Eagles.
And either probably the Commanders.
Jeez.
The Commanders or the Packers. It's probably the Packers,
who's
man.
in the bottom going more?
It's only be the Bucks.
Bucks.
Falcons not making it.
No. Because the Bucks got an easy remaining schedule too, I think.
Yeah. Then they play the Panthers. I was talking to a Bucks fan today, so I literally looked at the schedule. Oh, the Cowboys. And then next, Cowboys, Panthers.
Saints. Yeah, easy. They should win out. Be 11-6.
Yeah.
Not bad.
But yeah, that's
about right.
That's decent. I mean, it's Baker. I like Baker. I know you like him too. So.
He's a wizard, dude. He's whizzing those in there.
He's just starting him last week.
Yeah, I know. It didn't matter. That's what I told myself.
I mean, yeah, I think. Who'd you say? Out of the NFC? Did you even answer?
I think I did.
I honestly think the Eagles. You said them early year, and I was like, they're still too young. And then I saw them like these young guys are playing fucking.
Yeah, but
good
you know
now.
who it might be? Fucking Vikings. Might be their time.
Brian Flores' defense is
Vikings, Bills.
Can you imagine Eagles, Bills?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Bills Lions would be a crazy Super Bowl too. Those fans would be
ravage.
They might someone would probably shoot each other.
I don't know about the Lions, man.
No, yeah, it's tough. That's what it should have been.
Beat.
That's what it should have been, but they are just too beat down. I
don't know what else you can.
That's
do.
a broken down. Yeah, that's a broken down car right there. That needs more than just a coat of paint. That needs plenty of. That needs plenty. So. Yeah, I think it's gonna be probably. I think it's gonna be Eagles. Bills.
Or Eagles,
yeah.
Chiefs.
Do you think that Lamar gets the MVP or does it go to Josh Allen?
No, Josh Allen's got to win that shit.
He has to, right?
He's got to, dude.
No, they don't.
Or I'd rather see Joe Burrow win it before fucking Lamar. Because Joe Burrow just slings the ball, bro. If they had a defense, they'd be really fucking good.
It's almost like I hear someone say, like, he's the offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
But maybe not. MVP is tough because it's like it always goes to a team that's good.
Yes.
It's
a good way to say it.
It's not the Heisman, but which I don't know. People are so upset about Ashton Genty not.
Yeah, I mean,
this has been seen before.
Yeah.
Melvin Gordon did it back in Wisconsin back in the day. And that was a Wisconsin where that's Big Ten. Like, you can argue okay, hey, this is way more difficult than just Mountain West. No disrespect to San Jose State and San Diego State, but
those ain't
He had a good game against Oregon. Like, he did pretty good. But and I was talking to someone, like, if one non-conference game that they had, if they would have played someone like a Purdue, a Minnesota, like a mid-level, I'm trying to think SEC, an Arkansas, a Vanderbilt, if they would have played that and he would have gone off, that would have helped his argument. Like, okay, he did it against an actual SEC, yes, maybe not the top SEC team or not top Big Ten team, but you can argue, like, okay,
I think
he did against Oregon. That's one of the best teams in the nation. He had a good game against.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the whole, like, one big bullet point for his Heisman. Season.
Well, it's just you can see that a running back like that a lot.
Yeah, there's gonna be another one.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, you saw Jonathan Brooks. What happened to him? He's a rookie out of Texas. Tore his ACL last year at Texas. Just his first game back towards ACL.
Oh my God! Different leg.
I don't know if I think it's the same one. I think I don't know what's second round draft pick by the Panthers. It was a good pick because I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna be good, but it's like
done for now, buddy.
Think about it. Next year, if he comes back week 14, like, why even play him at that point? You might as well be like, just sit out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have him until a 2026 season. Yeah. That's a long ways away. So yeah, see, that's I felt for the guy. Yeah, it's crazy. And I feel
we'll see this week. It'll be good games this week.
Yeah, it'll be good games. I think Texas pulls it off. I think we said we gave it. That's
all games are on
Notre Dame, Indiana. No, Notre Dame, Indiana
Friday night, right? Oof.
Notre Dame, Indiana.
Big game.
Those tickets are expensive too. I saw.
I wonder what the weather's gonna be. Oh God, yeah.
It's in Indiana, both teams from there to
not far away.
Yeah. How far do we see that it was?
Cold and snowy.
Is it gonna be there or here?
Well, it's
here. I wasn't sure if you looked it up there or not.
South Bend's really close.
Yeah, no, I know.
If it's snowing anywhere from here to Michigan, it's gonna snow in South Bend.
Let's see.
That's gonna be crazy. What if it's snowy? That's good for Indiana because they can run the ball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's snowy.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Well, that's good. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be good. Good weekend in games. I mean, I'm excited to see. It's the first time it is having a 12 team, so it'd be cool to see. Like a lot more games for once. Yeah, and then I forgot what's the morning. Is it Penn State? Penn State SMU, the early one?
I think so.
Yep. That's noon. And then Texas Clemson at 4. And then, Ohio State Tennessee's a night game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a cold one, too.
And then New Year's Eve, 1 game, and then 3 games on New Year's Day. That's going to be cool to see that, like, no New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That Boise State probably versus Penn State game. That's gonna be that'll be fun. Is this Eastern time? Yeah. So 6:30. So it's not bad. It's cool. I just wish these games were earlier on I guess it is 1 noon game. Damn, 7:45 is late.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I see when Oregon plays. Let's see who they play. And see, shouldn't the number 1 team be the late game?
Yeah.
On SEC bias, man. I'm telling you, it's already out here. It's pissing me off. I'm not.
Georgia. Kirby.
And they got fucking Carson Beck's another guy that's like he's probably gonna go to the draft, and it's like, what are you gonna do?
Trash.
You already see that your backup quarterback is probably a better quarterback than you right now. It's like, why even go out there? Jeez, it's gonna be a worse. No, Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett, people are already saying that he was bad.
Yeah.
This is worse. He has like 4 games with 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he's trash. He's Kirk Cousins. Same guy.
Yeah, so it's bad. And then when do those games slip in there? I was trying to see. I forgot what I said the noon game was. So Penn State SMU will be the same time as the Chiefs and Texans. And then Steelers Ravens will be running at the same time as the. Of course, it fucking just skips right as soon as I try to look at it. Texas Clemson. That'd be pretty good. I feel like those games won't be as close, too close. But then for the night game, it's the only college game on, which
never know. I told one of Ollie's teammates I'd give him a shout out today. Cooper Johnson.
Shit.
Coop. 19 points tonight.
Nice. Damn, baller.
Of the 29, he had
29,
19.
so he was more than half the team?
He was a big man playing big body basketball down low today.
Hell yeah.
They beat up the Wolves of Indian Creek.
Indian Creek Wolves?
Timberwolves.
Cool what they used to be.
They've always been the
Timberwolves? I feel like they're
super cool court.
I don't know why I thought there's something else.
It was like
that is a middle school,
black.
that's why.
All the walls were painted black with like red lettering and red everything. It was super cool in there. Oh. Brand new court.
Probably feels like fucking suffocating in there.
No, it was actually
you know
really
how they say
neat.
like black makes you feel like the room's smaller?
Made the ceilings feel huge because it was like both walls. So it was like 2 black walls going straight up, and the ceiling was white. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a cool court. Inside of the 3 was like a darker gray wood, and the outside was light gray, and their logo is like a really like old, like just a snarled up wolf. So it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
But they beat them as good because now they don't play again until January 13th. Got like a month off because of Christmas break.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And then we're on the hard stretch.
You guys didn't go to the Christmas Classic at all or anything?
I might take them to a game or two.
Yeah.
They play during the day though, so it's a little weird.
Yeah, they always do. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm going to try to catch the weekend games.
That sucks for parents. Why do they do that when like? Because
some people are off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fit in the games in that week.
I do understand it. Well, I get why, but I'm just saying like. You're a parent that's working a regular ass job, like you don't get a week off. You know, like you have to take it off probably.
Yeah.
At the post office, you're not gonna get those days off.
Maybe.
You know, no, that's the one time we're not allowed to be.
Oh, during your shit.
Us. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're a mailman and your son's at the Christmas Classic, you're at a real bind. You're for sure in a rock and a hard place. You're in a real pickle. So. Yeah, no, I went. When was it? Last time I went, I had a weird experience. I went there, one of Jessica's, it was his senior year, so he was playing basketball. We went to go see him, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, shout out Eric. So we went and saw him. Saw a dude I used to go to high school with, and I was like, oh shit, like, you know, this guy's here. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, who's he here with? And he's like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, hey, what's up? How's it going? He's like, oh, what's up? He's like, yeah, you want to go to Lucas Jr.? Do you remember him? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I want to coach. He's here. Do you want to go to his office? And I was like, nah, man. Like, I'm good. Like, you know, I'm good. Like, you know, I'm just chilling. Like, how the fuck would I want to go to like I don't know what he is, but like a coach or
athletic director.
Is he?
Yeah.
So why would I want I don't want to go to children's and an AD's as a means of high school. You know, my old high school. Like, I'm like, no, man, I'm good. He's like, oh, cool. He's like, oh, who are you here with? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm here with Jess. Came to see her cousin play. You know, and you. He's like, oh, one of my buddies, he's a coach at one of the schools. Or he's a teacher at one of the schools. I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. So does he coach too? He's like, nah. And I was like, so I'm like, and then in my head, it's just like, so what? You just came here to just chill with the AD and just like.
Check it out.
Just chill. Yeah, check it out. Like, and I was like, okay. Like, I'm thinking of like, a million other things that
Something
I'd rather
to do.
do. But I was like, okay, like I get it, but it's like
Weird.
that's very Plano, very towny. I feel like that happens here, where it's just like
Weird.
I feel like that doesn't go on anywhere else. People listen to me
that
like I
does.
know, really.
Oh yeah, every time.
Yeah, no, that's true. There are some people who are very diehard.
Every time. It
Yeah,
don't matter.
very
dude.
diehard.
It's every single time.
Yeah, no, that's true. Now I think about
And
it.
it's
there's
not
always
the
some
people
weird-
you expect when they get older either. It's like you'd be like, oh, this guy will be a townie, and you're like, nah, he's not. And then you get these people that you would never think that become those people.
Mhm.
I noticed it during youth tackle football, where you're like, none of you did any sports.
Oh, like this year?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
but their kids are in it, right?
Yeah, but I'm just
No,
saying,
yeah.
like they get super about it,
Super,
and like
yeah.
you know, like you can just see people
Yeah.
latch on to weird shit.
Well, I can at least understand that because, like, at least you're
Yeah.
supporting your kid's team. Like that's I think when you don't have
No, it's super
anyone
weird.
playing, but there's people who go to games who like don't have kids playing, and they're just like, oh, I'm a fan of like
Watching live
of like the
basketball.
basketball team.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not as long as it's not the girls' basketball team
Yeah.
or wrestling. That you're just watching and wrestling would be the most normal. I feel like that's kind of if you're a wrestler, you're almost part of a cult where you like
Yeah.
appreciate the art and you're like
yeah.
Like, if you're just like rolling by like I want to see how like it's
To
Olympics
watch the
going on
high
like
school
yeah.
basketball
I will
team.
essentially when they have like the Big Ten championships, I'll watch those sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I like watching like they're fucking. Team Bo Nickel back in the day, like seeing him wrestle there, and all those fucking crazy guys from Penn State. Like it's a blast to see. And yes, you can say what you want. Yes, I like to see men wrestle. All right, sue me. All right? I ain't Diddy. I'm just appreciating from a distance. No baby
Like
oil, no
sweaty-
nothing. Hands
like
up. My
sweaty
hands are up
men.
here. Hands up here. So
Like
that's it.
sweaty men.
I mean, I like wrestling too.
It is
Well, like
pretty
actually,
crazy
like
right
yeah,
now.
like the W wrestling. Yeah, you saw the Saturday night thing.
Yeah, we
Saturday
watched some
main
of
event?
it.
The Wing Deagle looked cool on Cody.
The what?
The Wing Deagle, the old championship he
Yeah.
brought out. I'm like, because he is like a homage to the old school, like where he's like the hybrid, like old
Yeah,
school
for
meets
sure.
new school, so it's like that's cool to see him with it. Like it fits him. No, it was good.
It looked cool.
I like
The
that.
show was cool. You know what I was watching was NXT. I like how they're all over the place now.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
traveling.
touring and stuff now.
Yeah, it gives it like a better feel.
Yeah. I think
Because
so.
they were doing like a promo in this weird basement storage area, and it looked really grimy and dark. And I was like, "Damn, this looks like the old NXT."
That's cool. NXT was cool, man. I mean, I was
Yeah.
a big fan of it.
It's good
And
right now.
once they made it that like purplish or
That
that like color,
weird
like I would say like
2.0.
watercolor, like
Yeah, they got rid of
splash
that shit.
watercolor, like that
Now
was
it's
when it was
black
like
and silver and white.
yeah, it's like that's how it should be. That's what it was. Not my NXT.
No,
Not my NXT
that
at
shit
all.
was fucking terrible.
Make
Dude.
NXT great again. Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. So
Well, we'll have updates
I
about
think
these
of anything
games.
else. Want to shout out Chapel Bill?
Wild.
That's crazy. I saw his buyout. $1 million if he gets the NFL head coaching this year. So or through this off season. So he still left it open for him to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
I think I heard essentially was like he didn't want to go another circuit like not having a job.
I think he's gonna do just fine there. I think it's smart.
He showed it and he's an analyst, like he can chop it up that he has,
You build a team around it of
Yeah.
guys to help you.
Well, it's like he said, just he's gonna be a pro factory. Like if you
Yeah.
want to go to the NFL, I'm gonna show you what you gotta do, how you gotta eat, how you gotta practice.
Kentucky basketball.
Yeah,
This is what
exactly,
that
yeah.
should turn into. I agree.
Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna show you and get you ready for that. Guys who are transferring and have like a last year, that's a good option now. Go UNC, like
Go be
yeah,
with
why not?
Bill.
Why would I want to go learn from him? Like that makes sense. But I mean,
Cam Rising.
he probably is trying to somehow get another
He's
year
got
of
it here. He
eligibility.
got it. He's
He
got
did
it.
because
yeah.
of this year. Oh,
Yeah, he's got it. It'll be.
he'd be
What did they say?
27,
I think they
26.
did. Justin Fields and him were in the same draft class when they
Like,
came out of high
The
school.
recruiting guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Something.
Well, that's what
him or someone else.
DJ guy. He's the same one as. What was he? Stroud and Young and Caleb all the
Yeah.
same.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Someone always falls. Falls off. Like, yeah,
Well,
like, I think
see.
Cam Ward. He wasn't even ranked out of high school.
No.
It's crazy. I think Dylan Gabriel said was like a 3-star.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter was a 5-star, obviously.
Yeah.
I think Gentile was like a 4 or 3.
Yeah. He'll have a good NFL career.
Yeah, he'll go
He's
to
a
Texas.
bruiser. He'll be good.
Texas Cowboys.
You think so?
I think Jerry's he's a Texas kid. He's a big Emmett fan.
Yeah, perfect.
His family's gonna be, and that actually is part of it too. Like, if you get a kid that's by his family, I think that also helps too. You know, for sure. But I mean, come on, you don't think that'd be jersey sales like right away? Like, hey, we got our Bijan Robinson. Like, and he is for sure. He is that level where it's like this guy could be a game changer if you right team. Like, if they get their line situated with, it's not terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
They just their quarterback is what it is. You know, I think they all agree.
That's
they're just
good.
He's good. He's the 14th best quarterback.
No.
Think he's better than that?
Yeah. Team's terrible. The team is terrible.
No run game, I will give him that.
Yeah. Their defense is bad, too. They can get a little of Micah Parsons. Now with Overshown out, they're really bad.
Man, he was fucking good.
He's baller.
Him a lot, too. Yeah, I liked him a lot. Yeah. He's a freak.
I think Dak's top 10.
He's like a Tremaine Edmonds, where he's like, you're just a freak, but he's bigger than him. You think he's top 10?
Yeah, because I look at you put him on the Ravens, he's a great quarterback.
Nah, I think
just as good as Lamar. He's bigger and stronger than Lamar.
You got Josh Allen better than him, obviously. Okay. Mahomes, right? Okay. Burrow. Hurts.
You sure about that?
Okay, maybe not Hurts. I'm just trying to think of the best, the good teams now.
Don't say Herbert.
Lamar.
You can say Lamar. I'll give you Lamar's better, but not that big of a stretch.
I think Tua is better than him.
No way.
Tua at his best, yes. If he's healthy,
yes. But at Dak at his best.
Okay, then that's two guys that I'll put there are questions.
That's what I'm saying.
Stroud.
No.
Do you think he's better than him?
He's better than Stroud.
He's had a sophomore slump.
I think Tua is better than Stroud.
If you count his ability, he's young. Who would you rather have in this team? You think just right now, who would you rather have?
Right now.
I don't know, man. Dexton's someone he just sometimes
not hurt. No, okay. Right now, this year, no injuries.
What about Sam Darnold? I'd rather have him.
I'd probably this year.
Yeah.
Not all around. No way. This might be his only year Darnold does some shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said not Herbert. I mean,
not
I get
Herbert.
That.
Herbert's up there.
Yeah.
You could put all those in there.
Goff's better than him?
Is Goff better than him?
Yes.
If Dak was was at Detroit, Mobile?
No.
More,
it's the same as Goff. He's about the same.
Goff? No way, dude.
He never really runs. Dak doesn't really. Yeah, Dak.
He didn't need to. Dallas had a great line.
Kyler Murray. Who'd you rather have?
That's a close one because Kyler Murray's kind of one of those weird gamers.
That's Stafford.
Stafford's up there. He's probably right below him and
Geno. I would put him almost Geno is what I was be like. Okay, Geno or Dak. That's where I have
Dak's way better than Geno. Way better than Purdy. Baker's top 10.
Baker for sure is better than him.
Jordan Love
is right there too. I mean, you can
Love say and Dak at the same.
So that's about 10, 11 quarterbacks. So that's what I said. He's 14, I said what did I say? 17. And then I had those other three guys that you said are okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. He's about he's mid-level. Right. Yeah, he's.
Put him like 7 to 12.
Yeah, what they would. Yeah, we just named right there. That's you know.
Because I don't think Goff ain't shit.
No, Goff's good.
That team's good, bro.
That team is good, yeah.
But you put a better quarterback there. If Stafford was there, they would have won the Super Bowl already. With this team.
He wasn't that team, and they didn't do shit.
Not with those guys.
Not with those guys.
None of those guys. Or that coach.
Yeah. But
I think right now the NFL is 100% coach driven. And I think it's the first time in a super long time where you're like, if you don't have a good coach, you ain't shit.
Matters now, yeah.
Matters more than ever.
They need Mike Vrabel.
I've seen that he's towards what?
I've seen that he's kind of
interested,
getting a lot of steam from the Bears. Are actually they kind of want Vrabel.
I would go Vrabel or Brian Flores.
You like Brian Flores?
Yeah, dude, that defense is just humming.
Fucking badass.
And he's a head coach already.
Yeah.
You've already made your redemption by having a badass team.
How you said, he was a head coach. I know people are going to bring up the whole Tua situation that he's not good, but he's owned up to it. He's like, I kind of fucked up. I was pissed off.
Fucking stop.
It's just, he was getting hurt. Well, Tua wasn't as good.
Yeah.
they didn't really have an offensive coordinator. They were just like butting heads. It's like, well,
Yeah.
it's the same thing that Caleb's going on right now. Like it's his, you know. Like
You think Mike McDaniel's on the hot seat? I kind of think about that.
I think so.
Like it won't be one
because he doesn't have a good record against like
anyone
winning
with it
teams.
winning,
Like it's like
yeah.
4-10 or something. Like even that, I think it's probably worse. It's like 4-12.
Yeah,
like,
he's bad.
you had the Patriots and the Jets in your division. You play them twice a year. It's like that's four games a year that you're winning 3 of them at least. You
Yeah.
can say like you're probably gonna get 3 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like you're gonna probably you're gonna play obviously the Bears. You're gonna play the Colts, the Titans, shit, teams like that. So you're gonna rack up some wins. So you'll get to like you're almost gonna get to
8 wins right away.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 7 wins, but it's like depending on how you play in the other ones, you're gonna get 8, 9, 10, or 11. Like Tua being out this year, he brought him down a little bit. But that was kind of sad when he said when they're like, "What do you think it is about this team that doesn't have much to play for right now? Like, what is motivating you guys?" And he's just like, "Well, what motivated me is that I know that I'm the cause of us being like in the situation. I know if I would have played, we would have had more wins and we would have been in a way better position. So he's like, so I know it's on me." And it was like, I was like, "God damn, like that's
Tua's a real deal.
That's like accountability, like
for sure, ownership."
Matt Eberflus take lesson from fucking Tua. Like this guy is owning up and being like, "Yeah, I cost us a couple games from me being an idiot." But
can you fucking believe how bad this season's been?
Why does he never take account? That's what one thing that I was like.
Why did we think anything was gonna be different?
It was a haircut, man. I'm telling you. Like in what is it? The Martian? No, not the Martian. Is it the Martian?
We just thought it was going to be so much fun. We thought this football season was going to be fun. It's been misery, miserable, bad, just bad.
Oh, Interstellar. Us watching, thinking Matt Eberflus was gonna do something for us. No. Oh man, I wish we could just go back to what was it like about 14 episodes ago. I would have gave myself a sweet chin music when I thought that the Bears were gonna win the
conference.
Maybe 8 wins, 9 wins,
maybe 10.
Okay,
who knows?
I should have known. Been like, no man, fucking
4.
Stop it. You guys still have a dumbass head coach. Think about what you're actually saying right now. And then I've been like, yeah, for real, Matt Eberflus hasn't really
wasted
had any
weekends.
good years at all, really. Yeah, I shouldn't really think they're gonna win. No, but they'll probably win the same amount of games as last year. They can't even do that.
They're worse.
7 wins last year, and they got more talent. Somehow they're worse. He hired one of the worst offensive coordinators ever, and that just threw everything off. And then once your team lost that Hail Mary, the team just give up on you. They're like, you're a joke.
Haven't even
the
come
team
close.
saw clown paint on you and knew you're a clown. You're not gonna be here much longer. Which then that's what puts the Bears in a situation because it's like no one wanted to come here because they're like, you guys are gonna keep this guy, okay? And now Ryan Poles is probably in the hot seat, right? Because he kept Matt Eberflus, or he's kind of linked to him. I saw reports that supposedly he wanted him fired and whatever, and Kevin Warren's the one that but still, wow, the Bears are now it's kind of getting risky because it's like, is Ryan Poles really gonna be here still? You know? I think us Bears fans are kind of like, yes, he fucked up. You're not gonna bat 1,000.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really hard. Like I said, even the Eagles
pick
fuck up
right now.
Yeah, the Eagles picked Jalen Reagor when they could have picked Justin Jefferson years ago, and they would have never had a trade for AJ Brown. They would have been a fucking pie,
Dude, but you gotta pick a really good coach.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They really need to
This is the biggest decision of his.
Flores, hard. I wish that would have been last year. That would have been. Of Vrabel, someone like that. At least have conviction when you're drafting someone. If they go for Ben Johnson, I won't even. I'm like, okay, hey, at least
I'm fine with it, but I know it's a long shot.
I know it is. Yeah.
Then you better get a badass defensive coordinator.
You better get a badass line if you're going to be getting Ben Johnson. Because what he has in Lions is not anywhere near what he's going to have the Bears.
No, you can't make those risky play calls with a shitty line.
No, you can't. That was some bullshit too yesterday when it was a whole that Skipper didn't declare himself, and I was like.
That's a Bears thing, though.
That was very Bears right there.
Right?
Yeah. You think... Thomas Brown might not start that guy at fullback, like next game. If it comes down to it, it might be a thing of like, hey, we're going to go with an actual fullback. Like,
or a tight end.
Yeah. Which they did put, I think, Everett in there afterwards,
Yeah.
right? That didn't work out. Right? Yeah. They need to draft a tight end. This draft has some tight ends that I'm like...
Kick them all out of there.
I know they're going to keep Cole Kmet, whatever, but he's very much on the hot seat, too.
Get rid of everybody. Keep it Dunze and Caleb. And Swift.
And Wright. That's it.
Darnell Wright, yeah.
Swift
and our defense.
Our defense is tough. It's like...
Defense is fine.
Yeah.
You're banged
draft
up.
Another lineman. That's all.
Draft an interior lineman and an outside edge.
If they do get a badass edge like that, like that's what at the Vikings having fucking Grenard and Dallas Turner. Like Dallas Turner is he's a bad dude at Bama last year, and it's like sometimes when you draft a guy from Georgia or Bama, sometimes they do happen to be good pros. Sometimes okay. You know how I was trying to think of how many Bama players the Bears have drafted. Even Bama, Eddie Jackson. He was good for a lot of years, and you're like, yeah. And then obviously when he wasn't, but he was 32 at the time. Okay, that makes sense. Who else have they drafted for him? It's like that you're like, oh yeah, like pedigree.
Nobody.
No, I mean they got Cole Kmet from
Notre Dame.
I know you don't like that pedigree, but you could argue, at least if they drafted a lineman from there, I'll be like, okay, yeah, they do make linemen. Like that makes sense. You might not like them, and I might think they're fluky and not that good, but they do get some big motherfuckers out of there.
Big old linemen.
Like going there. They're all Midwest boys. It's like, yeah, of course. Like Joe Walt. You have a quarter zip and you're in fucking a Kohl's quarter zip and you're in a cabin in Wisconsin. Yeah, you're probably gonna be a badass lineman. Yeah. Oh well. Stop trying to draft this. Let's take this Karana kid. He's a local kid. He's from Yale. He's probably smart. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go for him.
Horrible.
And I want the kid to win. I'm rooting for him. I mean, we're gonna root for him. He's a Bears.
He could have been the worst lineman of the weekend.
Should I look it up and see how bad he was?
And then we'll end on that. Let's see his rating.
Look at his PFF his rating. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be bad.
It's the worst of the weekend. Because he was absolutely horrible.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right there. Just terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. He played 68 snaps. He played the most. Snaps in the Bears on offense. Goodness.
40%.
39.4 percentage. What's the average right there? Probably thinking about like 60, 65, right there.
Yeah.
Out of 100.
5 penalties so far.
126 snaps, 5 penalties. I don't know how it's just that. He just lets everything else get fucking blown up.
He's terrible, dude. Just get out of there. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time with a bum. Terrible.
Is he on the Bears? I did not know that.
Terrible.
Like I'm saying, go for someone proven. Like I said, the lineman, even if you draft draft rookies, I get it, but don't draft them to also start. Cause it's just also we're gonna be in the same position. It's like, then you gotta let them grow. It's like, no, you really need proven linemen. Like I said, it sucked that there was some a veteran center that they could have gone for this year. There's 3 of them available: Cushenberry, James, and Brewer. Could have gone either one of those guys. Way better than Coleman Shelton, and at least Caleb will at least start getting used to this guy. Yeah, you're gonna get rid of Coleman Shelton. He's probably not gonna be. He might be starting center. He absolutely should not be starting center next year, but he might be.
He might just be.
Caleb's gonna have a new center,
and
a new offensive, and a new head coach, and probably a brand new offense that he's gonna deal with.
Yes,
I think he's gonna. He's gone. he surpassed the odds this year when the cards were the odds
Oh,
were stacked against him greatly. I fucking feel for the kid because it's like, yes, you can develop and get better properly because the Bears aren't doing anything to help you out.
Terrible.
But he still has like he's not throwing picks.
No,
he's been efficient. Like he
it's got a lot of
started
yards.
the year bad, and then he had those games where it was like 80 passing yards, barely 100 passing yards.
Yeah.
And he kind of turned it on. And it was like okay, then 2, 3, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah, he's definitely figured it out.
But dude, I just don't.
It's brutal. I can't even stand watching it anymore. I don't want to waste my time.
No, yeah, they're just bad. It sucks. Some of the worst.
I don't want to really talk about him.
No. Let's think about the bright spots on the Bears. Who's doing good? Tory Taylor?
Yeah.
Rome?
Taylor.
I like Rome.
Yeah, for sure.
Be good. Javon Dexter, I know he missed his game. He had, I think his son was being born.
Yeah, he's played great all year.
Yeah, he was
really has.
No D tackles sucked. It's like that was tough. Not Billings or him, but they need an extra one. Like Zach Pickens didn't turn out. Like, and they said like this year I heard somebody like he turned out like overweight from last year. So it's just like all right, like that's where it's like hey you gotta start being tough, you know.
Yep. Well. Fuck the Bears. We want them so bad.
Yeah.
Ripped our hearts out.
Slowly and slowly, we're just gonna talk less about them. They're just
fade to black.
Yeah. Fade to oblivion.
New hobbies to come talk about.
Yeah, more conspiracy theories to talk about.
Jesus.
That's what we're just slowly turning into. The Bears are just frying our brains and giving this brain rot that we're just like, let's talk about conspiracies.
Sucks.
We're gonna try to link to how Virginia McCaskey is linked to the drones.
Yes.
Somehow, some way. We need new owners. The city of Chicago needs
all new of everything.
Yeah.
Except for the Cubs.
Yeah. They traded away Seager, I think, or someone.
Bellinger.
Yeah, Bellinger. I go to show you how much I watch baseball because I have no idea.
That's just
yeah.
Well,
the Bears traded away their pitcher.
Yeah. The Bears did?
They Garrett Crochet. Another good young prospect. They traded him away. But I saw now they got like 6 of the top 30 like top prospects. Or something. So it's like, all right, cool. We're going to just, same thing. We're going to get those guys, get them good, and when they're young, we're going to trade them away for more guys. Yeah. The Sox are way worse. Yeah, they're in hell territory for sure.
I don't know why I like sports.
I don't know why I like Chicago sports.
Yeah.
Tottenham won 5-0 this weekend.
That's good. It's a good sign.
Yeah. No. What else is this weekend? Fury Usyk this weekend. Who you got?
Oh, is that this weekend? Nice. I'll watch that.
I think Usyk's gonna take it
again. Beat him again.
Nah, Fury was in like his best shape last fight, and he lost. So it's like,
we'll see.
I don't know if he has it in him to essentially to go to those lengths to try to beat this guy again. Because you know, and if anyone could, it's him because he's a great fighter. I'm not taking but it's just like. I just think Usyk is that much, and then I feel like the whole like Ukrainian war going on, like that's like
it's like powering him.
It is. It is like it's rage. It's like you're fighting him because he's more hungry. Like he's fighting for he might be champ, but he's more hungry because he's like I'm fighting for my country. I'm fighting for my people. Like he dedicates it to them. So it's like
it's pretty crazy.
Fury's fighting for the championship, so he's hungry for that. But it's like this is a whole nother different type of motivation and determination you got in you.
Yeah.
I see occasionally
that'd be fun.
I might occasionally see a video from Ukraine. Yeah, just Twitter would just they just allow whatever videos on there. It's
wild
just
shit.
A drone strike, some Russian soldier in the field will just get drone strike. And it's like, okay, cool.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they don't censor that.
Nobody, no. It's unsanctioned. It's never been censored. We don't even know how to do that stuff.
I don't even know how to edit anything.
The minimum editing is what we do here.
Yes.
Yeah. So
simple
piece of fuck out.
Simple text.